supporting documents and the amount to pay. So now this is very, very important. So if you can see here, these are the supporting documents required for your travel. You have to have your passport 3 months. I'll just go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another new video. So in this video, I'll show you guys on how to apply Schengen visa. So for this video, I've taken France as an example to apply the Schengen visa, and the first port of entry would be France. So as you know, there is a lot of rejections of Schengen visa and the documentation has to be exactly perfect, and there should not be any flaws in the documentation. And if they find any flaws in the documentation, your visa will be immediately rejected without any notice. And the rejection height is very too high. So I've seen a lot of people in the recent past, even in the YouTube comments, saying that the rejection for France for Schengen visa is more. And if you compare France with any other countries like France, Spain, Belgium, Italy, France is a bit having less rejection rate when compared to all these countries. So in this video, I've taken France as an example, and I'll be showing you guys on step-by-step process on how to apply for a Schengen visa by taking France as an example. So my only request before I begin this video is do not skip this video, guys. If you skip this video, you will not understand anything and it will be very difficult for you to know the process. You may go and search again on YouTube and try to find another video. But if you do not skip this video and watch this video till the end, you will get the maximum information that is available to get, and you will be easily able to apply Schengen visa online, and which will redirect to VFS Global, which I'll be explaining by sharing my screen in this video. But before that, do not skip this video, guys. That's my only request. So without any delay, let's get started. So I'll be sharing my screen and I'll be showing you guys on how to apply Schengen visa by taking France as an example. But before that, I want to discuss a few things. Like, you can apply this on your own. Like, you have to fill the application form, which I'll be showing you online, and that website after the payment will be getting redirected to VFS Global website, where you can book an appointment and continue the process and go to VFS Global and submit your biometrics. So when you go through an agency or consultancy, the fees charged for you is very, very high. Now, for all Schengen countries, there is a common set of documents that you have to submit, like IT returns if you're working in an IT employee, the itinerary that you have to submit, the proper funds that you need to have in your bank account, the relieving, the leave letter that you need from organization, the letterhead which you need from your organization saying that they are ready to let you go for this trip. So there is several documentation which I'll be explaining in this video, like I said, step by step process. So this cost is approximately 8,500 rupees for applying this Schengen visa, where this entire process will be over in within like 100 euros. So 100 euros is majorly like 8,500 to 10,000 rupees depending upon the exchange rate. And if the same thing, if you go through consultancy, it would be charging at least 18,000 to 20,000 rupees. Some consultancies also charge you 25 to 30,000 rupees. A travel agency saying you that they have 100% record of getting visas done. There is nothing like that, guys. Trust me, just follow the process, whatever is available online, submit the documents, pay the amount, then automatically that website will get redirected to VFS, and you can go to VFS, submit your documents and provide your biometrics, and you're pretty much done. So I'll give you a small example, guys. So recently I got Turkey visa. If you have not seen my Turkey vlogs, please check out my Turkey vlogs on how to apply this Turkish visa. So when I met a couple on my Turkey trip, the Turkish visa cost you around 14,500 rupees, but when we met a couple, they paid almost around 25,000 per visa through an agency or consultancy. It's the same set of documents. You don't need anything. You have to go to VFS, you have to submit it. The process remains the same. Only thing is they will be helping with the documentation, which you can follow free of cost on my video. If you want to apply for Turkish visa, I'll link it here in the description, and here you can follow the same. So why I'm choosing France is because of less rejection rate, and it's very, very easy to apply. French embassy is in Bangalore, so it's very convenient for you to actually go and submit your biometrics, and everything will be a very, very smooth process. So before I get started and share my screen, please keep the documents in handy, which you'll be seeing in the video, and you can follow this video and apply along with me and pay the amount for your Schengen visa and go to VFS Global, and your visa will be pretty much done, guys. So without wasting any time, I'll be sharing my screen and continuing the further process. Hey guys, I hope you can see my screen. So just go to Google, or just go to your Chrome browser, and then just click on France visa. That's it. You just don't have to type anything. So once you click on France visa, you will get the first ever link. So just click on this link. And then here you can see a lot of options. This is the France official visa, guys. So this is the official website for France visa. So there are a lot of fake links in Chrome when you just type France visa. So be very careful, and I'll try to add this URL in the description below. So once you go here, and it has many options like, do you need visa, start your VFS application, submit your application, track your application. So all you have to do is just click on do you need a visa. So let's understand what kind of passport do you have and what kind of supporting documents do you have before actually making the payment. See, do I need a visa, and then supporting documents and amount to pay. It's very, very straightforward. So let's select this visa wizard, and nationality is of course Indian. So this is targeted mainly for Indians. And age, I'll just give example as like say 30 years. Are you married to a French national? No. And if you are married, actually just select the option accordingly. Do you join to travel with a family member of an EU country exchange or EAS Swiss Confederation? I would just select this no. This option doesn't apply to me. And the place of submission of application, I'll just choose India again. It's again very straightforward. And then visa type, I would go for short stay 90 days. You can go for long stay 90 days or airport transit. So you can go for more than 90 days if you want to explore all of Europe, and if you want to stay in France, you can choose this option. And if you just want an airport transit, so let's say I give an example for this. Let's say you're going to United States, like Bangalore to say let's say San Francisco, and you want a layover in France. So you have got an Air France Airlines where it goes via France, Bangalore to France, and then Bangalore to Paris, and then Paris to San Francisco. And if you want to roam, like come out of airport, like if you want say a short transit visa, or if you're booking different airlines, let's say you're going from Bangalore to Paris to Air France, and from Paris you're going to San Francisco in some other flight, say US Airlines or something, some different airlines, or Emirates or something. So if you want a transit visa, like if you want to check in your baggage separately, you can apply for a transit visa as well. So this is what the notification you get. But for this now, I'm just going to select short stay 90 days, and the main destination of stay would be France. So just select France as your main destination of stay, and then issuing country of document would be India, because your travel document, that is passport, is from India, and the travel document is ordinary passport. And if you have a diplomatic official, I don't want to get here, so just select an ordinary passport for most of the Indians, and just click on search. So once you click on search, you are going to get an option saying that you need a visa unless you are these particular three options. But a normal passport who doesn't have Schengen visa and who's applying for the first time, just follow my video, and you just have to accept all the cookies, and your plans is a tourism purpose. So this video is mainly targeted for tourism purpose, but if you have business, entry, family, medical reason, study, official visit, study, just do ping me. I'll try to give as much information possible for these kind of options. But this video is mainly targeted for tourism purpose, and main purpose of stay is again tourism, because you selected this tourism option. Now if you just click on search, it is going to give you the supporting documents and the amount to pay. So now this is very, very important. So if you can see here, these are the supporting documents required for your travel. You have to have your passport 3 months. I'll just go through this quickly, guys, because I don't want to make this video too lengthy. So 3 months longer than the date you visit. ID photograph if you are not a national of country, proof that you're legally resident. So Aadhaar card would do here. A purpose of travel stay if the trip is your tour package, attach the itinerary, or reservation of a return ticket or travel itinerary. So if you are going alone, if you are planning the trip alone, you have to submit a travel itinerary and return ticket. For return ticket and to and fro return tickets, I have already mentioned this in my VFS Global video. If you have not seen that, please do check out in the description below. I have shown you guys on how to book a dummy ticket. So socio-professional situation, like if your employee contract or certificate of employment, like let's say if you are working in IT, like I am working, just you have to produce a certificate of employment. Just go to the portal or contact your HR and get the certificate of employment. But if you are any of these apart from an IT employee, you can submit the proof accordingly. So fund supporting documents, the last 3 months of pay slips, and you need ITR returns, which is mandatory. I went for Turkish visa and it was more documentation than this, to be honest, guys. So for employees, 3 months pay slips. For owning a company, a certificate of registration. So it's very, very straightforward. Accommodation, reservation of a hotel or sufficient resources provided to cover your hotel expenses. The amount 120 euros per day. So you have to, if let's say you are going to trip for 10 days and you have to carry at least 120 euros per day. So 100 euros is approximately around, considering the exchange rate today, it's about 9,000 rupees. So if it is 120 euros, it will come up maybe 10,000 or 500 or 11,000 rupees. So 11,000 rupees for 10 days would be somewhere around 1,10,000 rupees in Indian money. You'll have to carry for 10 days of trip. And then travel health insurance, copy of a travel health insurance if not less than 30 euros. So for this, I would recommend ICICI Lombard because it's very, very good. And you can just go to ICICI Lombard website, select this particular option as as Europe, and then select 30,000 euros if it is going to cover 30,000 euros. And remember guys, this should also be covering of COVID-19 expenses as well. Please remember that there is an option in ICICI Lombard, you can choose for COVID-19 also, specifically inclusive of your travel insurance package. And then applicable amount to be paid is 80 euros or about 7,61 Indian rupees. So this is the cost that would take to apply for this particular France visa. And once you make the payment, you have to submit this online application. I am not going to do it now, but if you just click on online application, you have to create an account and you need to pay the amount, that is 7,061 rupees. Once you pay that, you would get an appointment in the consulate, and you just have to go and submit your documents, give the biometrics, and then hand over your passport. So once you hand over your passport, it's going to take about 2 or 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 2 months time, depending upon the volume. So many people ask me, I have not got my visa, it's already been 2 weeks. It totally depends on the volume. If I would apply say VFS Global in Bangalore or any consulate in Bangalore is very, very quick. You would probably get it in 2 or 3 weeks. Even Turkey visa, I got it in about 2.5 weeks without any follow-ups. So it depends on your city, solely depends on your city, whether it's Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai or Bangalore. So Bangalore, according to my opinion, it's pretty fast and you don't need to follow up, because the facilities done by the government in Bangalore and in Karnataka is very good. So this is pretty much it. So if you have any questions, do ping me on Instagram for immediate response or comment in the comment section. I'll try to respond as soon as possible. So guys, as you saw in my video, it's very, very easy and very, very convenient to apply Schengen visa, and there is no hassle at all in this process. Like I said, if you go to an agency or consultancy, they'll be charging you at least 10 to 20,000 more of what is actually needed for your visa, and the documentation guys has to be spot on for Schengen visa. If any flaws or if any fake documents are provided, consultancy might convince you to provide a fake document, a travel agent might convince you to provide a fake document by editing the existing document. Please do not do that guys. And also one thing you have to remember is, please do not submit dummy flight tickets. They will get to know whether it's dummy flight ticket or not. They will get to know if it's a valid PNR or not. So when you actually want to go for the trip, try to book the full tickets. I am not a big fan of booking dummy tickets, because I've seen people's visas getting rejected by booking dummy flight ticket. So do not do that mistake. I hope you have followed my video from the beginning till the end, and that's all you will need. If you have any questions beyond this, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram for immediate response. So if you have to follow me and then ping me on Instagram, because I'm not getting notified. I've already raised the bug with Instagram, and that's not yet resolved. It's been pending from a long time. So please do follow me and ping me on Instagram. There seems to be a problem. I'll respond to you immediately, or comment in the comment section. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. So save this video. If you will also share this with your friends and family, whoever wants to apply for Schengen visa, and your first port of entry can be France, and from there you can travel to all the 28 Schengen countries. You don't have any restrictions or limitation in that. The only criteria here is you have to travel to France. If you apply for a French visa, the first port of landing in Schengen should be France out of the 28 countries. And another pro tip and a pro hack guys, if you have a Schengen visa, you can get Turkish visa on arrival just by filling out an online form. It's very simple. I'll try to link the form in the description below. It's very, very simple. So Schengen visa will also give you a facility of getting Turkish visa, which is around 14,500, whereas Schengen visa is only 8,500 rupees. So that 14,500 amount, you might as well as get it for almost free of cost by just filling that application form if you have a Schengen visa. So Schengen visa not only gives you a privilege of going to Schengen countries, but it also gives you a privilege of going to Turkey as well as a part of Schengen visa, because the documents asked for Schengen visa and Turkish visa is almost same. So I really hope this information is very, very helpful. If you have any questions, like I said, please feel free to reach out to me on Instagram by clicking the follow button. And please guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and share these videos to the relevant people, your friends, family. I hope this information is very helpful. Again, I'll see you guys in my next video.